managers on site right now.
Okay.
They're all working from home, and then they get sent out to different assignments.
Okay.
Now, do you have, like, if you, CBC has a hotline that you can call. Like, if you go, like, look up CBC Saskatchewan, they have a hotline, and then they have an email address that you can email them.
Okay.
And is there anything, I don't know how else I can help you.
Like, this is CBC Saskatchewan headquarters, right?
Yes, the CBC Saskatchewan branch is here,
Right.
and there's one in Saskatoon.
So I'm basically looking to speak to a program manager today, programming manager.
All the managers
An
are working
editor.
from home.
So there's literally nobody here today?
There's a couple of the radio guys,
Okay.
but all the managers have to work from home. They're CBC's edict that all managers work from home.
Okay. I'm looking to discuss an issue I have with the way that CBC is handling some of their programming, specifically in regards to issues that are in the public interest.
Okay.
They're selectively not covering them, as far as I can tell.
Okay.
And I believe that this may be a violation of the Broadcasting Act of 1991.
Okay.
And so I would really appreciate it if there's somebody I could talk to about this, because I do believe it's important.
Nobody that would be able to do anything for you. So all those people would be from home. But like I said, if you send the email to the CBC address, like the CBC newsroom address, they have it on the website, and then they have the 1-800 number.
Mm-hmm.
If you explain that, someone will hopefully get back to you.
Mm-hmm. So I have attempted to contact a couple of the reporters.
Okay.
You might know Bonnie.
Yeah, I know her name, yeah.
Last name Allen.
Yeah.
And I'm very disappointed that CBC has not devoted any coverage or resources to this whatsoever,
Okay.
because I am the leader of a federal political party,
Okay.
the only one in this province, and we were unconstitutionally excluded from the most recent 43rd federal election. CBC has devoted no coverage to this whatsoever, and I have reason to believe that's a violation of the Broadcasting Act of 1991.
So-
That's why I'm here today. This is a public crown corporation,
Yeah.
and it is my duty to hold you accountable.
Okay. So you'll have to, like I said, contact them through the email.
I've done this
And
multiple
if they're not
times.
contacting you back, then you have to contact the head office.
This, like you said, this is CBC Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
This is the head office, provincially speaking. That's why
Yeah.
I'm here today.
If nobody here is, if you've contacted CBC and nobody here is handling you, you go over their heads, and then the people over their heads get back to them. Right? Because the reporters here are working for CBC. They're the low end of the scale. Their managers are a little bit higher, but the CBC main managers are in Toronto.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm
So-
not going to be traveling to Toronto
No, I know.
anytime soon. That's why I'm
But
here.
if you
Because
go-
I want some accountability.
Yeah, if you go onto the website and you look up, you can go to CBC Toronto. You can send emails to them. I'm not sure if the major people have email addresses listed.
Mm-hmm.
But going to, if CBC branch here is not handling what you want, or CBC Saskatoon is not handling what you want, you have to go to Toronto where their bosses are.
I hope you hear what I'm saying when I say that we're the only provincial federal party that's registered and headquartered, and we were unconstitutionally excluded from the most recent 43rd federal election. And so I have been doing, as you say, exchanging emails and phone calls with various departments, including the Ombudsman out of Toronto,
Okay.
Mr. Nagler. I'm not sure if you're familiar.
I
Mr.
work
Nagler is
building management, so I don't
he's
know
the
anything.
ombudsman of CBC.
Okay.
And I've also forwarded correspondence to the chief editor, Brody Fenlon,
Okay,
with no recourse and response whatsoever. So quite frankly, emails and phone calls, it's like a cop-out at this point. So that's why I'm here in person, because I'm not going to do emails and phone calls anymore.
Okay.
I want some answers, And if CBC isn't upholding their journalistic mandate, then it's my duty to step in and ensure that they do.
Okay.
It's my duty as a public servant to do that. I hope you understand.
Yeah, we can't let you into CBC space. It's against
Well,
the rules.
CBC's in our face, so
I didn't say
I
face, I
appreciate
said
you.
I can't let you into their space.
Well, I'm in their space right now.
Yeah.
I'm
well,
on
this
public
is,
property,
this is
which is
actually, yeah.
right. It's
So
public property, right?
This is actually a Saskatchewan government building. It's CBC leases space here now.
Publicly owned, correct?
This is Saskatchewan government building.
Right.
Yeah.
Public
Yeah.
property we're
But
on right now.
you can't go pushing your way to doors and trying to get into entrances,
Well,
right?
we're demanding accountability.
Okay. You can
I'm not.
demand
I'm
all
not.
you want.
I don't think I've done anything wrong whatsoever.
No. Well,
But I do appreciate you coming and
Yeah.
talking to me. What department are you with?
I work for BJS. I do building management. So security reports to me. Security phone said you were trying to get through doors and stuff.
So you're the third
so-
party that works not directly for CBC, but with CBC.
Not. I work for BGIS and I do building management. So I do shipping, receiving, and I do, if something breaks in the boiler room, I fix it.
Okay.
Security is paid through BGIS, so security called me, kind of thing. Yeah, we're kind of middleman. But, so yeah, you can't.
He
I
said
mean,
I'm.
it's a
He
public
said I'm
space.
threatening his security. Well, your job security maybe, because that's no way to address a federal party leader, sir.
Has he asked you to leave the building?
He has.
Okay, then he has authority, acting on behalf of this facility, to ask you to leave. So I'm gonna ask you to leave since he has made that request.
On
so
what
that you're
grounds?
not trespassing. He's made that request. He gets to facilitate that on behalf of this agency, okay? He's working security for them. So he's acting as their agent. He's made a request to ask you to leave. I'm sure he has his grounds to do that. So you can
I
either
don't believe
refuse and
he
be
does.
trespassing. You can make that complaint outside with me, okay? He's already asked you to leave, so I'm gonna ask you to respect his request. And if you refuse, then you are trespassing. If not,
This
we
is
can
public
chat outside.
property.
This is inside a building. It's not public. Somebody owns it.
CBC
They
is a
obviously
crown
have restricted access.
corporation.
Okay? Can I ask you also to put your mask on, please? There's a requirement to do
Even
that.
refused to wear his mask. I gave him the mask.
Yeah,
He
you can put your
refused.
mask on,
I
please.
actually don't see that I'm doing anything wrong right
Your
now
mask.
whatsoever.
Can we put your mask on?
Why?
Because there's a health order.
From?
The Sask Health Authority? It's-
Okay, so it's from the provincial government of Saskatchewan,
Okay.
correct?
Are you going to put your mask on, or would you like a ticket for not wearing your mask?
I'm not going to do anything until you explain to me why I'm lawfully required to do it.
To put on a mask?
Correct.
Because it's a mandate of the health authority.
Of the provincial government of Saskatchewan,
Mask.
they don't have jurisdiction over me.
Are you in
And not-
Saskatchewan, sir?
Prefer not to say.
Well, you are, because you're in Regina. So then you are required. Whether you're a citizen
I'm on
or you're a
public property
visitor,
right now.
it doesn't matter. You must obey the Sask Health Authority while being in the province of Saskatchewan. If you transport yourself to another province, you must respect their health authority from that local jurisdiction. This jurisdiction has a mandatory mask, so you must put it on.
You're with the Regina Police Service? So the provincial government of Saskatchewan lacks personal jurisdiction to enforce me to wear anything on public property, including a mask.
Well, that's not true. So we're going to exit outside.
Don't touch me. Do not put your hands on me.
Yeah.
I'm a federal party leader.
I get that.
Fucking real. Whoa. Whoa.